Far across the sparkling stars, there was a tiny world home to a very special boy. Our story begins in the Sahara Desert, where a pilot had a bit of trouble with his airplane. Suddenly, a tiny voice asked, "Please, draw me a sheep." It was the little prince. The pilot drew many sheep, but the prince only liked the one hidden inside a box. The little prince came from a tiny planet called Asteroid B612. It was very small. Every day, he had to pull up bad seeds so they wouldn't grow too big and break his home. One day, a beautiful rose grew on his planet. She was proud and very lovely. The prince loved her very much. He watered her and listened to all her stories. But even though he loved her, he felt a bit lonely and decided to see the world. On his journey, he met a king who thought he ruled everything, even the stars. Then he met a vain man who only wanted people to clap for him all day long. Next was a businessman who was too busy counting stars to ever enjoy them. He liked the lamplighter best because he worked hard to bring light to his tiny world. The geographer told him that Earth was a very famous and beautiful planet to visit. Finally, the little prince landed on Earth. It was so much bigger than his home. He met a golden snake who promised to help him go home whenever he was ready. He found a garden with 5,000 roses. He felt sad because his rose said she was the only one. That is when he met a very wise fox. "Please tame me," the fox said softly. To tame means to create ties. They became the best of friends, spending time together. The fox shared a secret. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye. The prince finally understood. His rose was special because of the time and love he had given her. She was unique. The prince went back to the pilot. They found a well and drank the sweet water. But the prince knew it was time to go back to his rose. She needed him. "Don't be sad," he told the pilot. "I will be living in one of the stars. When you look at the stars, it will be as if all the stars were laughing." With a soft step, the little prince returned to his tiny home among the stars. The pilot never forgot his little friend. He often wondered about the sheep and the rose. Far away, the little prince was happy, protecting his rose every single day. He learned that love is about being responsible for the ones we have tamed, and that true friendship stays in our hearts, no matter how far apart we are. Maybe if you look closely at the stars tonight, you might see him too. A little boy with golden hair, laughing and caring for his beautiful flower. Remember the fox's secret. The most important things cannot be seen with eyes. You have to feel them with your heart, like love, kindness, and friendship. The story of the little prince lives on in every heart that chooses to see. Sweet dreams, little ones, and keep looking at the stars. Good night, and remember to always be kind to your own special rose.